guys, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. I am your guest. I am your host. You are my guest. BdoubleO. How are you doing today? We're all doing very great, very fine. So today, I want to do something a little different. A little different. I want to, oh, hi. How are those chickens getting under there all the time? I gotta know. How they doing it? They're always getting under there. Do chickens hatch from eggs? Because eggs, I know in real life they do, but eggs, there are multitudes of chickens under here. Eggs fall down there, as you can see. They glitch down there. Are those chickens hatching from them eggs? I bet you they are. That's the only logical explanation. I bet you they snuck that into the code unbeknownst to us. Sneaky benouncers. Aha! So, oh, good job. Y'all been born. Great. Anyway, I've done a little bit more on the house. Something about Minecraft, and I talk about this before, but something about Minecraft, in anything really, it's very simple and easy to start a project. Starting projects is cakewalk. What's difficult is finishing projects. Starting a project, you get this inspiration, and then you're like, yeah, this will be great. This will be great. I love this. But then you get to a point to where you're like, okay, this is as far ahead as I have planned. Now what? And you hit that block, and you can't get past it. And that's kind of where I am with that house. And in all honesty, with that house, I didn't have much plan, man. I didn't have, I wasn't planning. I was just like, I've got a general idea of materials and stuff for this house, and it's okay to, where we're at right now. But now I'm thinking, do I want to make it very large? Do I want to make it, is this going to be the size? What's the purpose it's going to serve? Now all of a sudden I'm thinking too much, and I'm just blocked. So I'm not sure really where to go with it. For us LPers, that's what you see. That's what you see, is you see, okay, I've started a project, and you get to the point to where you're blocked. I've talked with Etho about this too. We both kind of suffer from the same thing. You're blocked, and now what? And it's like, okay, time to move on to a little something new. And, ooh, hi. What I think y'all understand. I think you all understand, and I think you're down with it. Because I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Now, of course, you want to see projects finished to completion. I want to do projects all the way to completion. But, yeah. Oh, hi. I got eyes for you, baby. Back up. And then get some of that. Beautiful. So yeah. That's kind of where we're sitting. Today, what I want to do, I would like to, oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Ooh, oh, come on, blow. It's not gonna come. Today, what I'd like to do is I would like to make something new. That was not intentionally gonna rhyme. Saw this spot over here. I've been walking around the world for quite a bit here. Saw this spot over here and thought, yeah. Think about this, real life, right? So maybe have a way to get some power, some energy over here. And a great way to create energy is through a windmill. I've never made a windmill before, and I don't have a plan in creative, but I've got a picture in my head. And that right there, out on this, let's say this is a sea because it's very large. It's not a lake, it's a sea. Put it out on the sea, kind of out in the middle of there. It's going to catch a lot of nice wind and breeze. It's going to be beautiful and perfect for us. Pardon me, I just had coffee. I've noticed whenever I have coffee now, I get congested. Coffee makes B-dubs a little bit congested. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? I think that'll be cool. We'll work on that a little bit today. As far as my plans, I'm kind of... What was I just going to say? What was I just going to say? Oh, it just left my mind. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for what we're going to do here. Hey, let me just say thank you. I thank you guys often, but I want to really say a huge thank you to you guys for just supporting this series. You guys have been supporting the series like a boss, and I just want to let you know I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Makes it a lot easier to make these videos. That's the truth. That is the truth. Okay. Yeah, y'all can stay there. Alright, I just wanted to double check, make sure, get those bones, because we got a little organizational spot for it now. Now the other day, you guys know here, we're kind of talking about news and some other stuff a little more often. The other day, I tweeted out a picture where I had gone into World Painter. World Painter is a program where you can kind of generate and make your own little world. You can make your own land generation and set up kind of a nice canvas for you to build on. And I was thinking about like an ice themed place. Kind of a place that had a theme like... Oh, actually, I want to bring a bed over here. Kind of the idea of like a Titanic thing. Like these people, they crashed into just a humongous iceberg. And since they crashed on the iceberg, they're like, okay, let's make the best of it. Hold on now. I don't have any wool. Am I missing something here? I don't think I have any wool. And where are the sheep around here? I need to get a farm going. So yeah, they crash into this huge iceberg. And how much string do we got? We got enough string to do something? Oh yeah, we do. Perfect. And they're like, okay, let's make the best of it, and let's just set up shop here and call this home. And then start building on this iceberg. And that's where they kind of... Nope, you don't. I heard you. I love that barn, man. It is so dangerous. Get out of here. Oh, baby. Yeah, get taught. Yeah, so they set up shop there on the iceberg. We can just sleep over here for now. And that's where they build their place. And so I had kind of played around with the theme. I tweeted out a picture. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, go ahead and do that today. Link to my Twitter is in the description. And you can look back in my tweets from a couple days ago and see that you can see that I see the picture. You can see the picture that I tweeted out. And my idea is that to do that not on YouTube, but to do it as like a streaming series, and maybe from there, what I will do is I will... Ooh, I'm losing armor left and right, I think. From there, I will... While I'm streaming, I'll set up like a... boom. Let's make a chest to put some stuff in. Boom. While I'm streaming, I set up a cameraman and just upload an entire like time-lapse thing to YouTube. Possibly. Now, a lot of people miss the streams, and so for you, maybe I'll upload the streams late at night, so it's not clogging sub boxes during the day. But that's kind of my idea, and I think it'd be cool. I think people would really enjoy that. Most people said that they were definitely in to support that. So very cool, very cool. All right, so here's my thought for this thing. Want to make the base of it very square, and then kind of have some shape. And let's think about how we want to do this material-wise. Not all logs, definitely not that, but maybe some logs implemented into it. Let's just try to work out something here. So if we were to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have to extend this island a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, 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 boom. Now, some people have asked, actually, you know what? No. Some people have been asking since I put that tweet out, what's going on with the Let's Build series? Well, number one, and I've talked about this in the past. Number one, that thing that I talked about earlier in this episode about inspiration and getting to a point and then being like, whoa, where do I go from here? I'm a little bit there on that series. Second of all, and unfortunately, I'm sorry that this is the case, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my job, and for some reason, YouTube has taken that series and they've said, I'm going to flag all this music. Even though I've paid for all the music, and it's royalty free now. I'm free to use it as much as I want. All of that music that I was using that I feel like was essential to that series has gotten flagged. So every one of those videos, I've lost out on hundreds of thousands of views worth of monetization and stuff, which kind of sucks. And in disputing it, it's like you can dispute it, but that takes some time. It takes some time to dispute it and get that turned over and all that stuff. And those strikes don't look good. It's not a strike, but it's just a risky thing where it's like, oh, you got a content ID match. Hold on for me 1 sec. Yeah, they say you got a content ID match, and then you're like, oh, okay. No, but then the more of those you get, it's kind of scary. It's like, okay, should I be uploading this? Like, is this bad? So it gets me kind of nervous. So unfortunately, that's where the Let's Build is kind of at. Lack of inspiration and getting struck with copyright stuff. We're over at Twitch. I could definitely just play that music in the background. We could kind of add to the atmosphere and stuff. Could be cool. But yeah, that's where that's kind of sitting, unfortunately. Oh, right on a chicken's head. That might be a little too busy for my liking, honestly. What Well, what I'll do off camera here, I'll spend a little time. Pop goes the weasel. Spend a little time working out this design and see if I can find something I like. I always love these dark wood colors. You guys know that for a fact. So I'm going to work this out a little bit off cam, and then I'll come back to you. Okay? Be right back. All right, so here's what we got, and I think this looks good. Before I was kind of right before I cut, I was kind of going for like a shape like this that kind of did a U shape, but now I'm kind of going for an arcing shape here on this outer part, and I think that looks good. It gives kind of some definition, and structurally it seems to make more sense to me, so I'm happy with that. Now what I want to do, we've got kind of the square base taken care of here, and now, oh man, dirt, kind of low on dirt. I would like to use it. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Where was that? Here? There we go. That's cool. All right. So, for those of you that haven't been following a lot of stuff, let me just kind of talk to you about what we're doing here. We've got a color palette. It's kind of a dark brown here, but all of these are near the same, right? But they're different. So it's going to be a similar color but different textures, which gives this a lot more detail and a lot more. It just gives it a lot more interest instead of having just a normal, plain looking square. You know, we've got these stairs too, is a different texture. So yeah, that's the plan. Now, let's kind of work this out. If we went 1, 2, 3, and then I don't know. This might be too small of a circle. Might be too small. Let's build it up a little bit and let's step back and look. Also, some of these texture packs that you see, like the John Smiths and whatnot, whenever they do a wood texture, the wood textures are always much darker than the normal wood texture. So, and that's not really true to life, but it definitely looks better. There are some contrast issues in the game here as far as the vanilla texture pack goes. You know what I have to do if I'm going to go with this watercolor, which a lot of people like. I like it too. I got to change this too. When you're underwater, it matches the old water texture. That's pretty small. That's pretty small in comparison to that base. So I'm not feeling that. Let's see. Get up there and try to make it a little bigger. Get out of here. You come back. Oh, we got tons of dirt. Look at that. I had a whole stack. Y'all knew. You guys knew. Ouch. Doesn't matter. It's no big deal. Okay. Let's try this out. See how this looks. Because you could do the square in like a 5x5. There we go. Got it. Whoops, not you. Hi, go away. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Or the circle. Did I say the square in a 5x5? Do the circle in a 5x5. Yeah. Yeah. It's very plain, so how would we dress that up? It doesn't look as circular as the other one. But we got to worry about scale here. So we could cut out some notches here and here, or change the textures up here and here. Let's try changing the textures up with some logs. Let's see how that works. Boom. Get up here. Get on the front. There we go. We're going to waste a lot of materials here today. Oh boy. Very good. And now what I'd really like to do is at least semi-finish this on one side so we can get an idea of what this is really going to look like. I'd really like to do that today. So I'll probably spend some time off camera once we get kind of an idea of what we're doing, just to get some good work done. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. You know, and how am I going to do the wheel of this thing? That's still pretty small in comparison. This dirt's throwing me off too. Okay, I'm going to cut away here, and I'm going to try to work some stuff off camera, and I'll be back with you guys, okay? You coming at me? Yeah, that's right. I'll teach you a lesson. That's right. Get taught. Get taught. Okay, so I did some work here. We'll talk about it. I'm not thrilled, but I'm okay for the moment. This is a good place to end. So here's kind of the look. I only did the front facade. Once we get these sides out, it'll look better. And I was thinking, cool idea that we could try here is if we put, now I made the propeller there out of jungle wood, and the reason why I did that, it's a different color, but also, and I could make it out of a different material possibly, but this is something Lynchy Inc. does for his propellers or windmills or whatever, where you build out 1, 2, and then you stair step, boom. It goes like this. Let me show you. I'll show you on the ground. 1, 2, okay. This is, now let's say we're looking at it like this, okay. 1, 2, boom, and then boom, like that. And then you put a stair, well, you put a stair there, 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 and there. But of course, facing the proper direction. Can't put sideways stairs here. And then that gives you that shape. And I really like that shape a lot. But to do that, you need stairs. Now, a lot of people do these with wool, but there's no wool stairs, so you don't get that cool kind of fantasy style shape there. And something I was just thinking, modern day windmills, modern day, now like in SimCity, you see these windmills, and I think the ones in the real world nowadays, 2013, work like this too, to where they will automatically face whatever direction the wind is blowing. Like they can sense where the wind is blowing and they'll turn this way and get the most out of it. But what if, this is old time now, what if we had windmills on every side so that, or propellers on every side so that if the wind was coming from this direction, it would catch it from there. And if it was coming from this direction, it'll catch it in all sides. I think that would look pretty cool. That would look pretty neat indeed. So in all honesty, I'm pretty happy with this. Unfortunately, this kind of looked a little big to me, so what I'm going to do, let's see, I got to have some glass around here somewhere. There's got to be glass. Where? Show your face, glass. And no, not even any sand to show for it? Maybe some in the place here. Come on now. Show yourself. This episode's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Man, when you get building, man, you just go. Aha, some glass. Perfect. Okay. And we'll make some of these with it. Did I just see the windmill out of the corner of my eye? Oh, I love it. I love it that you can see it from the barn. That's awesome. So it looks a little strange just because we don't have all the sides finished, but the reason why I didn't finish all the sides is because low on materials, and I wanted to get this done and out to you guys in time. But as far as proportions and scale, I'm pretty happy with it. The roof might change as well. All right, now it looks kind of like a beanie or something. That works. It works for the moment. All right, let's get up here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Put some glass there, some glass there. And if the glass doesn't look good, we could even go with fences. But let me show you guys what I did here, I guess, since we're up here. So with this area, you know, I went with the 5x5 square, or circle. And then up here, we kind of squared it off, but kind of kept the round shape a little bit again. So it's 5, 1, and then 5 again. And some people might want these logs to extend all the way down. Honestly, I think this looks good like this, though. Usually I would extend the logs all the way down, but then it tied too much into this. So giving this border here looked pretty good. And then I just came out 1, 2, 3 with that log, put a little trap door on it, and boom, threw the propellers on there. So that's how it came along. I'm pretty darn happy with it. Hopefully you guys are too. And we'll hopefully, I think I'm probably going to sit here and build a little bit more, farm some materials and whatnot, but I want to get the episode to you guys. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you liked that. If you did, throw me a like on it. Throw me a like and say, I love propellers. No, don't say that. That's crazy. I like that windmill, B-dubs. And as far as, I wanted to say this earlier too, as far as this streaming Let's Build that I was thinking about doing, a lot of people are concerned, B-dubs, you're just going to start it and you're going to put it down and not finish it. It's possible. It's very possible. Like I said, it's tough to, like this right here, I'm good. I got the facade done. It's good for me. I might just leave it. No, but I'm going to finish it for sure. This roof is definitely going to get changed. But yeah, it's tough for me. I'm going to admit my weakness, but hey, I'm going to do my best. I do my best to finish stuff. And in time, things get finished, no question. And especially in creative mode, it's a lot easier to just continue on. Because when you come to a point where you're like here, now I got to farm a bunch of trees. And I probably got to get more jungle wood, I imagine. So that's kind of like, ugh. But in creative, you know, you got all the materials. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. I know I sure had a fun time recording it. And we'll see you guys in the next one.